Hey, what's up everyone? This is another addition to my series of videos regarding strange occurrences taking place. First off, I have another weather news article. It states, "Something is wrong. Snow in the Gulf of Mexico, Georgia, and Florida. Blizzard warnings for parts of eastern Maine." And the hashtag MA and hashtag Maine. "Explosive ocean low pressure is developing over the next 24 hours as bombogenesis occurs." Here are some images shown. And you have these blizzard warnings taking place right now. These are the list of warnings. It's literally a plethora of warnings taking place all at the same time. Warnings, watchings, advisories, and things of that nature taking place right now. I'm going to open the article to read. So this article states that something is wrong, and that's 100% obvious. "The weather is going crazy in the United States from south to north. Snow is falling in the Gulf of Mexico and off the coast of Louisiana, as well as Tallahassee, Florida. First time in 28 years, and in Savannah, Georgia, where they've closed the airport. Not to mention also several schools were closed as well. Several businesses were having delays and issues taking place, and transport was having issues. Transportation issues all over the United States due to this storm. There have been multiple reports of issues, which you can look up. I'm not going to get into all of that for this video. I'm just going to tell you the anomaly itself taking place, the weather anomaly. "A brief burst of wintry precipitation is forecast around Houston in Texas. Texans are dealing with that right now. And a blizzard warning and many blizzard warnings have been issued for parts of eastern MA to Maine, while the explosive bombogenesis is developing over the next 24 hours, continuously developing right now. Snow is falling in the Gulf of Mexico as of this afternoon, shown in this article. This is about 30 miles south of Abbeville, Louisiana. Snow is falling in Mexico." That's how crazy this weather is right now. This is the video shown. I hope it plays. This is the snow falling in Mexico. So, I'll turn this volume down a little bit here. So, yeah, yesterday afternoon, models indicated a brief burst of precipitation in the Houston area during the evening by 5 p.m. By midnight, if you got anything, please post online. Now, this was the radar at the time. The model continues to indicate brief bursts of wintry precipitation possible in the Houston area, and as well as in Mexico, what I just shown. Other modeling is a little later to ignite. It's a tricky forecast. And this was a car wash, totally filled with ice. High quality polymer compounds for extrusion injection mold. Let's see. Wait, what is that all about? Never mind. I was like so into the zone here. I was reading an advertisement. Oh man. I was so in the zone. I was reading an advertisement. Thank you, Google, for the random Google ads. Anyway, it's snowing in Tallahassee, Florida. I'll just roll with it here. Please use extreme caution if you are driving, and don't expose yourself to the cold for too long without proper gear and protection from this cold weather. The Savannah Airport is closed in Georgia. Folks in southeastern Georgia, coastal South Carolina as well, need to stay off the roads if you possibly can. Today, as the rare winter storm passes through. This was an image shown from a driver, so roads are treacherous and visibility is really low, really low. Snowfall potentials have climbed to 4 inches for Charleston area and up to 6 inches, but this is extremely important to know exactly what's going on. They will keep an eye on this as time moves on. Blizzard warnings are continuing to increase across parts of eastern Massachusetts and Maine for the next few days right now. Strong dipping right now and digging trough will aid in an explosive ocean low pressure that's developing over the next 24 hours off of the eastern coast of the United States. So be ready for what they call an apocalyptical storm. You can see right here, the National Weather Service has uploaded this to Twitter, this video of this, what they are calling an apocalyptical storm. Let me remove these ads here. Just a chaotic amount of pressure and this system moving through just a chaotic mess on the radar is indicated right here by the National Weather Service. Strong dipping and strong digging trough will then aid this explosive low pressure that's developing over time. After the West Coast has burned out by apocalyptic fires, they said that the coast is now being engulfed right now by unprecedented and extreme cold weather events like the snow. Most of the entire eastern half of the United States is dealing with this extreme cold right now. Wind chills in the negatives, temperatures very low in single digits, teens and 20s for highs. This will continue until at least Sunday. So definitely dealing with that right now. And then there's really something wrong going on. What could it be? This article says, as these extreme cold and weather events take place. So, you know something's wrong when it's snowing in Mexico. Not to say that hasn't happened before. It's obviously happened before, but it is a rare event. And according to this article, a biblical hailstorm buries cars in ice in this country here, Biblian, Ecuador. It's an ice storm not an ice storm, a hailstorm of what they called of biblical proportions. You can see the images here. People even made sand castles or snow castles out of the hail that took place there. So a definite large hailstorm. And this article, I'm going to go ahead and copy the link so that you can see the pictures and videos. This happened around 4 p.m. their time. It was the most intense rainfall that has been recorded, after the most intense rainfall that's been recorded in the last 15 years in that area. In a little more than an hour, they got a fury of rain and storms. But with such fury, it's completely buried cars in, as you can see right there, I'll just say a heck of a lot of hail. That's a double standard there, the way they do that. But here, some pictures and videos reported the unbelievable hail accumulation. So it's definitely unbelievable, they stated. I'll show a couple of the videos on here. You can pull the rest of these videos up online in this article for yourself, but just definitely, without a doubt, significant hailfall. Look at this person wading waist deep in hail. They are waist deep in hail. It's up to their hips, covering the vehicles, the cars, the trucks. The vehicles are being covered in hail, but it's waist deep, this hail. So definitely a major occurrence taking place. So this article says, let the game begin. A major bomb cyclone still intensifying to bring heavy snow, high winds, and moderate to occasional coastal flooding in the United States. And here is a radar image of the pressures of this storm and the temperature variations in this storm. Obviously, the stores are empty because people have been stocking up on supplies needed during this particular duration of this storm. And Mount St. Helens has been hit by more than 70 earthquakes since New Year's Day, so that's some negative news right there. Mount St. Helens eruption, that would be very devastating, to say the least. So, for a while we had Yellowstone that was erupting thousands of times over a period of months, and now more than 70 earthquakes has hit Mount St. Helens. So if that were to erupt, that would be definitely devastating. Earth changes right now, extreme weather linked to some human activity for the first time, as these earth changes and climate change and stuff that is taking place. So we've got all this chaotic climate news taking place right now. I'm going to end this video here. Stay safe, hope for the best, and I wish you all much love. Peace, and I hope to see you again very soon. This concludes my video, my current video of extreme weather events and otherwise other events taking place in the world around us. Much love. Bye.